Hey, what's good with you, y'all, man? It's your boy Tio, man, and welcome to the Boss Talk Show, man. I got my co-host in the building, Gerald.
What's up
What's
with it?
good,
All right.
man?
What's up with
You
it,
know what I'm
Tio?
saying? Hey, y'all, hit us up, man, on our email, bosstalk214 at gmail.com, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be on the show, if you want to set up appointments, man, you just want to talk about different topics, man, whatever it is, man, hit us up, man. And also, man, hit us up on Facebook and Instagram, man. And also the group too as well, man. Boss Talk group on Facebook, and also hit me up, Antonio Higgins, man, on Facebook and Instagram too as well. Boss Talk, man, all that good stuff, man. Hey, man, we got a special guest in the building, man, and he goes by Koup, man. What's good,
What's
man?
up with
Hey,
it,
what's
cool?
up with it? What's up with it, man?
What's good with you? How you doing,
Hey,
man?
man, just living life, bro. Blessed.
Already, man. Already. Hey, man, for people, you know what I'm saying, that don't know you, man, you know what I'm saying, how can they reach your music, man?
Man, you can reach me on Instagram and Facebook. Just Koup The K-9. Very simple. KOUPTHE K9.
Okay, enough said, man. What's good with you, Jared, man?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. What's up with it, cool?
Hey, man, just another day, man.
Thank
You
you for
know,
coming to
just
the
trying to
Boss
get it.
Talk show, man.
Man,
We really
appreciate it, man. Shout out Boss Talk, for real, y'all.
So
Go
before
check
we
them
get
out.
started, we're just going ahead and go into an introduction of you. Like, just briefly give us an introduction of basically where you get your rap background from.
Oh, okay. Well, to go farther back, I actually been doing music like my whole life. Like, I was the boy in the choir with my mom's going to church, that's far back. I know
Yeah.
y'all remember that
Yeah.
movies. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the orchestra. I played the violin before. I've been in a band. Like what led me to rap was I love rap. Like, I love hip hop. Like it's just cold. Like I listen to J. Cole. Like that's my favorite
So
artist.
you
Yeah,
know the
that's my
difference
boy,
between
too.
rap and hip hop? You know the difference between the two?
Yeah.
Can you distinguish the two?
Yeah.
Could you briefly distinguish the two for the listeners?
I feel like rap is just straight rap. Like if you're gonna just rap on beats, like hip hop is like an artist. That's what the difference is from a rapper and an artist. Like an artist creates, a rapper can just spit, but anybody can spit. Talking is spitting to me, you know. But an artist, we come up like with different ways to express our story, like, so that's just why I consider myself as like it's just a movement, like, the brand, the K9 unit, that's just me. Like I feel like it ain't fans, it's family. So if you part of the K9 unit, you a fam.
And what does the K9 unit has to offer to its listeners?
I mean, just quality music, like, coming from the heart. Like I turn what I've been through and I put it on the beat. Like, so, I mean, you're gonna get consistency. That's what I'm saying. Like, but first, I wanna let y'all know that, and all your listeners, that we do got the video to Body Rock dropping on January 1st. The song has been out for a couple of months. It has positive flow, but we do have the video. A lot of people been asking for it, so it will be dropping January 1st, 2020.
It was Body Rock.
Body Rock.
And by positive flow, you mean a message or something?
Yeah,
Being
like
portrayed?
positive. I mean, like people just, criticizing positively, like I haven't really got a lot of people saying they don't like it, It's just catchy to a lot of people, and it's just something I spit, like what I've been through.
See, I'm just like you. I've been in the band. I love music and all
Love
that good stuff. I love it. And like you said, a lot of people will not agree with the things that you bring out or have to offer or have to say and all of that. So what is it that keeps you going and keeps you pushing? Like, I'm just going to block all of that, do what I got to do because this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's it. This is what I want to do. This my thing, Like, so I don't do it for clout, as they say. Like, I do it because I love to do it. Like, it just, like, just grinding with it, So just me, I mean, I feel like if you do what you're supposed to do on what you know how to do, the money will come. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
Most
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, man.
I have to agree. Actions.
I do agree on that with that one too.
Yeah, because if you worried about money, money come and go. It's just a piece of paper, but your grind shouldn't.
Because I like to say that what a problem that we don't have is that we don't invest in ourselves. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? A talent is a gift. It's something that was given. That like can't nobody else take.
Right.
They can take your 9 to 5. They can take this. They can take that. But they cannot take something that you was born with that's inside of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
You gotta take that and you gotta move. You gotta invest in that. You gotta put your time, your money, your sweat, your tears. You gotta put blood, all of that
All
into
that.
it. So, how long? a mixtape. You got a mixtape coming out as well, or you already
I
have one?
got I well right now I got the video and I have another single coming out. Right now I'm trying to make people so hungry that they begging for a mixtape. Cause I got the philosophy where
Uh,
I'm like,
See, I like that. I like that. I mean,
ain't no point of wasting music. Like, people drop mixtapes, 13, 14 songs. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still underground. So if somebody get my mixtape, they'll probably listen to the first song and on to who they know.
So you're doing it all by yourself, or you have a team behind?
I got a team. I definitely got a team. I feel like nobody can achieve success without a team, a strong team. I got somebody for everything. But I just this is just my moment, but it's just our moment at the same time.
So you say you got a person for everything. How organized does that keep you?
Oh man, like it's even farther than organization. Really, it goes with stress. Like if I had to do everything on my own, plus I got a 9 to 5 too. I still work. I ain't gonna act like I'm just out here making all the money in the world. Nah, I got a wife, my lovely wife here with me today. You
Yes,
know,
ma'am.
we got 3 kids. Like that's what I'm saying. You need that network of people that you can go to. Hey man, I need this, and they like come through with you. So that's all my people like. They family to me because they sacrifice for me as just if I would sacrifice for them.
Yeah, and I tell people like sometimes when you go through things, it's okay to go through it, communicate it. I'm here to help you and stuff like that, especially if it comes to something like doing music. Like if you gotta go, I'm here to help you reach it. So my support will be your support, and together we will achieve.
Right.
And that's how I try to explain that to a lot of people, but this is the problem. Popularity plays an important role.
Yeah.
So do you feel like with your music, popularity would be a tug of war, or you think it's gonna sell?
Yeah, it's gonna sell, bro. It's authentic, you know. Like that's just what it is. Like I'm gonna invite whoever likes my music to roll with me, cause sometimes you better with 4 people that's authentic with you than 4,000 who really ain't really with you. They just jumping on the bandwagon. That means they'll jump off when the wagon gone.
oh yeah, yeah, I agree with that.
So if I got 4
I
strong
agree with
people
that.
that's like, man, I rock with you. You fall, they fall with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They right back up with you. That's why I am. Like
If
that's what
this
I'm saying.
break down, we gonna build it back up
Yeah,
together.
we're gonna come together because a lot of people it's gonna be a lot of people like that. Soon down the road, I'm not really cocky or anything, but I just know once the waves start, it's gonna be a lot of people jump on, and there's gonna be a lot of bandwagon fans. But I'm cool with that. That's thanks for the support, but I know that it's gonna be real people in the crowd that's really with me. Like that's man.
While I sit here, I get a genuine feel from you, and I really would like to hear your music and see, what it has to offer. Because, like you said, when you said philosophy,
Yeah,
I'm, I already know what comes with it.
yeah,
The brain,
yeah,
the thoughts,
for
Yeah,
real.
everything you thinking, everything you seeing, you putting it in your lyrics,
Yeah, that's what
and you
I'm
just
doing.
delivering it. So it's relatable. That's the music you're trying to bring out, something that's
Definitely.
relatable. It's mine, but you can relate with it. Here you go.
Yeah, this could be our story, not
Yes,
just
our
my
story.
story.
I
It's a
like
lot of
that.
people like that's my type of thing. Like I really want to get. I wouldn't say it's not all about the money. That's wrong. It's about the money because the cost of living is there.
yeah. I
You know what
mean,
I'm
yeah. I
saying?
mean, you got to be real sooner or
For
later,
sure.
though.
But with
Yeah,
me, it's I want to get financially set so I can take care of us, but so I can motivate other people. Because a lot of people don't think that they can do what they want to do. They think they have to do what somebody else tell them to do.
Yes, I like that.
yeah.
I'm
Nah,
just
for
not
real
with that.
though. Nah, you got to be the blessing. And then you got to pass the blessing too
Yeah.
as well. Though a lot of artists don't do that though.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's give me mines and I'm good with that.
Yeah,
Give
you
me
want to
everything
splurge and you
mines.
want everything.
Yeah, and I want everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why a
Nah.
lot of that's why I respect you.
Yeah, I like that.
So far, man, you know what I'm saying, as we getting to know you and your music, I respect you, you know what I'm saying, because
Appreciate
of
that.
you not only, want yours, but you willing to pass, what you get to other people.
Yeah.
And that's great. And a lot of artists don't do that, man. And that's why a lot of artists, they have this big support, and then also when they get through getting where they at, they just neglect all the people that was behind them and support them, man, because they got theirs.
Yeah.
And it feel like, they used, people, you know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
fact that you say, I'm gonna get mine, but I'm gonna pass it on, man. I salute you for that,
Yeah, I
man.
I
really do
appreciate
because
that,
you
man.
have people who make it and they keep their selective few. But you're like, no, I'm not gonna keep my selective few. They gonna ride with me. They already
Yeah.
here. We already know that.
All day.
Y'all come on.
Cause
You
it's
know what I'm
enough for
saying?
all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see, the problem with that is that's a selfish mentality. You know, where you thinking that I can't help this person because they might pass me. Man, please pass me. You know, that's what I'm saying. Cause
Yeah.
I'm a competitive person. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. I'm trying to beat everybody, but
I can
I
already
I, I,
tell
I
that.
want you to beat me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna make me grind harder.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I put you on and now you done took it to the next level. So I'm like, man, let me go to the next level.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Then that person put that another person on. Like, you know, that's how you build a team, like an empire. You
Exactly,
can't build
man.
an empire by yourself, bro.
Exactly, man. You can't, man, and that's the problem with a lot of artists, man. They withheld the information that somebody else may need to get
Yeah.
them where it's at. And I think it's kind of like, I don't want to say a jealousy thing, but it's kind of like, okay,
It's
if I
envy.
get him, if I get him this information,
Yeah.
and he surpassed me, then I'm gonna feel some type of way. So I'm gonna withheld that, and keep him where
Yeah.
he at. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality with a lot of artists, man. And that's just what I see. I ain't no rapper or anything, but it's just what I see. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, when it comes to the Jay-Z's, the J. Cole's, you notice that they share the message.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
They
put
share
on.
it, to other artists, and it ain't doing nothing but elevating the artists that they sharing their information to, as well as they self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, he this big figure, but he's willing to come down from his
Yeah.
high horse and give him somebody that's trying to get there where he got the information, and kind of help him out, and that's real right there, man. So yeah, I salute you on that,
Problem
bro.
with it, they scared. Like, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yes.
people think that if you get passed, like, there's always gonna be somebody better than you.
Yeah.
As they say, there's always gonna be somebody with a nicer car, a finer girl, a bigger house. But it doesn't matter as long as you still getting yours. Like, that's why I go back to what I was saying about that core base.
Yeah.
Like, if you got that core base and your man's past you, half of them go over there, you still got that half to build with.
Yeah.
Because now you got all the real people are standing out now.
Yeah.
And all everybody else is doing what they do. They going to the next one. But, I mean, it just feels better to me to know I put somebody else on other than myself. Because you never know what's going to happen to you. If I put you on and something happens to me and he remembers that, he know he owe me a favor.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Return the favor.
Yeah, it's what it's about. Return the favor, man.
So, I mean, that's just it. Like, it's just building something for your future. Like, generational wealth. Like, I got 3 kids, bro. Like, if I get it for myself and they don't have nothing, like, what did I do?
Yeah, exactly. But see, a lot of people don't have that mentality like that, man. And it's sad though. That's just the world we live in, man. You know what I'm saying?
So with what you have going on, because bro, talking to you is phenomenal.
Yeah,
First and
I
foremost,
appreciate
it really is, because you're highly intelligent. I love your intellect and everything.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you stated that well, let me just say this. I see that, like you said, you want to you started your foundation and you have it. Do you want to stop here and just be like the rapper or the hip hop artist, or I think you had the potential of actually starting a label? Because like you said, if I get it, I'm just gonna pass it on.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
just saying to
definitely. Those are really some plans that's in the work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't want to say too much. But,
I don't want to say too much.
yeah,
totally
definitely,
did. I'm
bro,
sorry.
definitely, bro. I mean, when I think about it, I don't want to offend no artist, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the typical artists are trying to just find a label to sign to. It's like going back to a 9-to-5. Like, now somebody else control you. So
Exactly,
I'm
man.
trying to
We've
have
been trying,
independent
man.
freedom.
We've
like,
been we've been saying that, man. We've been trying to promote that movement of independence, man. And a lot of people do not want to hear that because they want this overnight success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that overnight success hurts you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you've been controlled and you're not
somebody else.
able to do your thing. You
Right.
got to be told what to do. And it
right.
takes away from your credibility. It takes away from the way you write music, the way you do music, and and it's like it keeps you in this box. And some people wings be too big to be capped in that box. Know what I'm saying? So I gotta get up out of her. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout out to Jay-Z, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I read about the Lil Uzi contract. You know what I'm saying? How it was like a 360 deal. Like his contract messed up, and he went to him and got his business situation contract fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that type of stuff right there, man, you can't do nothing but salute that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's just unselfishness.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
So yeah, man, I really salute you, man. You know what I'm saying? The way
I
your
appreciate
mindset is, everything though. But yeah, though, man, I want to get into this first song, man. You know what I'm saying? Play this first song, man. The first one, man, we're gonna play is Work, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Y'all, check my boy out. Cool.
work 'em.
27 hearts.
Gas, that's the purpose. Me and my people about to work 'em. Work 'em, work 'em, work 'em. Work 'em. Had to buck off on some niggas last night. They was creeping up in the Suburban. Yeah. Hit the gas, now they swerving. Fuck it. Pull the mag, that's a murder. Had to duck off on the scene last night. Couple niggas looking, trying, made me nervous. Hit the gas, that's the purple. Me and my people about to work. Had to duck off on the road last night. Cop looking like he saw a nigga swerving. Man, I gotta be careful. Why? Cause I'm riding with the purple. Damn. Everybody wanna take what you got. Everybody want a piece of the pie. No, nah. Had to take a bar to tell your ass nah. Ain't fucking if the pussy stay dry. Hell nah. Walk in the club, get locked. Kept thugging when they told me to stop. Now I'm plucking through this bank, roll a guap. Had to duck off on some people last night, talking shit like they part of my circle. Couple drinks and I'm finished. Cause I gotta handle business. Had to buck off on some niggas last night. They was creeping up in the Suburban. Yeah. Hit the gas, now they swerving. Fuck it. Pull the mag, that's a murder. Had to duck off on the scene last night. Couple niggas looking, trying, made me nervous. Hit the gas, that's the purple. Me and my people about to work. Had to pull up on my youngin' last night. Talking about yesterday they tried to jump. Point 'em out, I'ma murk 'em. Yeah, bloody murder. Nobody gon' fuck with my people. Came up making money illegal. That's why I keep the Desert Eagle. So many clips made a movie and a sequel. Let's fight. Turn your whole city into fucking Fortnite. Chain bright, dripping on my clothes, nigga had to change twice. Had to buck off on some niggas last night. They was creeping up in the Suburban. Hit the gas, now they swerving. Fuck it, pull the mag, that's a murder.
I like that.
Man, appreciate it.
Yeah. That was my boy Koup, man. You know, song he got out right now, man. It's called Work 'em. You know what I'm saying?
The song out
Hey,
right
yeah,
now,
man.
the song out now is Body Rock. That's the next one.
That's the next one.
That's the next single
one.
dropping after the video.
Okay,
Yeah, that's Work 'em
okay.
dropping second. So yeah, Body Rock, that's the one out now. I dropped it back in April of this year, and so I just wanted to let it ride for a while, like, you know, just to see what people were thinking about it, you know, just really on a single basis. So that's why I got the video ready now, and that's why January 1st the video will be dropping. And then I got a lot of things going on for 2020 though, like, you know, I don't want to disclose too much, but the next single is Work 'em. Like, you know, Work 'em,
Okay.
that song you just played, that
Yeah.
is the next single dropping. So just look for that around, like, I say about March 1st.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. So a video will be coming with that one?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a video.
A video with that one? Okay.
I'm looking to drop about maybe like, you know, roughly 4 or 5 singles next year.
Okay.
It's gonna be, video.
Okay, boy, busy, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Consistency is the key, man.
man.
But I just want to ask you a quick question because I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, believe it or not, who wish they was in your position, you know, when it comes to music, you know. What is your, you know, creative process when you write music? Like, what do you do to like to write the song, like prepare to write the song, like?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, like, cause like me writing music is like life, like you know, like a lot of it come from like what happened in the past or what happened today, or might be what happened on the way up here. You know what I'm
You
saying?
nah,
Like,
for real, yeah.
for real, like, and it just come back to me, like
Yeah.
when I hear that right beat, like I just like, man, like yeah, I remember that happened. So, I mean, it's just really just sitting around. Like I don't really have a lot of time to, you know, just sit somewhere because I got active kids, so. You know,
Yeah.
me's anything. Like I smoke dope. You know, I smoke
Yeah.
weed. You know, feel me? So I go hit the blunt. You know, boom. I pull it out and I
Yeah.
start writing. I hit a cigarette. Boom. I go
Yeah.
pull it out. I start writing. Like I write 2 bars on a song, and that's something to me. You know,
Yeah.
like, cause like I said, I don't have a lot of time to just sit around for an hour, 2 hours. So the song be done. I mean, I could write a song quick, but you know, like I said, like it's all about creativity. Like creativity, when you put speed behind it, it's not creativity no more. It's like you just trying to throw something out. Like I really go back over the same thing, same thing, same thing. Like it's important to me. It's a story, you know. It's something that my son listened to. Like, you know, I done got to the point where I'm trying to almost eliminate cussing in music. Like my son, like, oh, daddy, you said a bad word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's like it's farther. That's what I'm saying. It's deeper than rap. My son is into this, like, you know, so, and that's my biggest critic. He gonna tell me what's up. My wife, she into this. She gonna tell me what's up. Like, no, I don't like that. Go back. Sometimes I like that, but you know, she got a creative mind herself, like, and I'll go back and do it, and like, oh wow, like that did sound good, you know. So, like, it's just all in the same thing, you know. It's just, I don't know, like it's just music. Like I do it, like whether if I get paid or not, 20 years from now, I'll probably still be making music, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and that just say, man, that just tell about your passion, man. You know what I'm saying? When you passionate by anything, man, regardless of the money or not, you know what I'm saying? Man, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put your all into it. You know, like you said, man. Because at the end of the day, man, the movement we have, man, with the stop the violence and all this going on, we got the void coming soon, where it's like a nonstop violence kind of like movement. Taking back our community, stuff like that, man. And the passion behind it, man, to kind of get people, similar to how you thinking. You see what I'm saying? How to perfect your art, and craft, and then share it, with somebody, that's trying to do the same thing you do. And that's what we trying to do, man. Get people to use their mentality. Whether the money come or not, it's just a passion, man. And I like your passion, man, about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your passion is very strong, and I do applaud you on it, because passion is needed. Of course, other things, but if the passion is in it, it's going to run, it's going to go, it's going to flow, it's going to ride, it's going to drive. Whatever it's going to do, it's going to get there, and it's going to get done. But I really I can see this working. This kind of working.
Work 'em.
I like that. I can see you 2-stepping. Okay.
Bro, for real.
like that.
It's that bass line, like, you know what I'm saying? That
It's
bass
the
line.
bass line, bro. It was everything. I really like that. So was the beat original?
Yeah, nah, I got the beat offline, I just purchased them from offline,
And that's what I was about to say. That beat was nice. I really like that.
I rock with them.
Working.
Yeah,
I can see
Bro,
it.
like, I'm telling you.
But they be having some fire beats online, man. You know what I'm saying? I listen to, some beats that people put on there too. Some of them they have some fire beats. Yeah, because my wife, her cousin boyfriend, they both of them, they rap and sing. They get their beats offline. They be having some fire beats though. So yeah, I mean that's an interesting way, for y'all, people that's coming up, and check online, man. You looking for some beats, man? And, and some of them, reasonable prices. You know what I'm saying? So
They're
yeah,
definitely
man.
dope. Like,
they
just
dope.
I'm just keep working, like, cause I find somebody. Like, I mean, I'd rather have somebody that really knows my sound. Like, cause like right now when you go online, like you trying to find for your sound. Like,
It's just 1,000 that you're going through.
Yeah,
it's
like,
no,
I'd rather have somebody like, that can shoot me one, bro. I think you'll kill this. Like, boom, we in sync. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just about a team. Like, everything, this all been a long time in the making. Like, this didn't come overnight,
So do
like,
you network a lot?
yeah, like, I talk to people all the time, like, so, I mean, just trying to push myself, but, I also be trying to find, like, humble individuals. Like, it's hard to find that, like,
Oh yeah.
because, like, a lot of people, like, especially if they get just a little bit of success, like, it just goes south.
Yeah.
Like, like,
I
they
agree.
feel like, I'm Hollywood now. And that term they consider Hollywood, like you better than everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm just not like that. Like I said, if I still get success, like I still want to show my son how to be humble and how to still talk to people. Because if this works, he's gonna have money behind him. And what happens, like people don't teach their kids that, like your kid go out thinking that, oh, this will never stop. Like, and I think that every day, like, this could all be taken away. Any moment.
So how, when you with your children, they get to bob into your music.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Ah, man, it's dope, bro. It's the best feeling in the world, bro. I'm for real, dog. My son now don't even just bob. He know the words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, he know it. Like, yeah, sometimes he do just say anything, but the rhythm, you can hear it in his voice. Like, he like, it's crazy, bro. Like, when I take him to school, like, when I turn the radio on, I listen to sports talk or I listen to the radio, And when I turn another artist come on, he like, nah, Dad, I want to listen to your song.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that just make me keep going.
Man, for real.
Right over there, because your daddy got some bars and some flow.
I just feel like, man, like, bro, like, and then I turn the song on, like, the name, boom, like, all right, body rock, ducker, out, like, the
That's
whole
amazing.
thing. I'm
That's
like,
amazing.
dang.
My nephew and them, they do me like that when I rap, because, like, I write music and all that, but I'm not trying to be on the scene or nothing like that. I prefer to be a ghostwriter or manager or producer or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So when I actually do write, they be like, oh my God. They just love it. One day I had totally forgot that I had even recorded a video on one of their phones, and we was just chilling, and all of a sudden I heard some lyrics. I'm like, oh, he going hard. What that? I'm like, wait, that sound like something, bro. It's like, you did do it, Uncle John. You did do it.
That's dope.
It is. It's amazing. It's
wonderful. Man, that's the best feeling in the world, bro. If your kids give you the okay, you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cause like my son, I don't want my son to grow up like that, bro. Like, I don't want my son to grow up thinking he got to work for somebody for 30 years.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I just don't want I got two sons, like, I got two sons and a daughter. And, I don't want none of my kids grow up with that mentality, bro. Like, I want to see their dad doing business. Like, I want them to say, like, I want to be a businessman. Like, I don't want to be what my dad is. I want to do business.
I want to own my own.
Yeah.
I want to help out my community.
Yeah.
My daddy did it. He made a way and he moved, some people over. And so let me do the same thing,
Yeah, definitely, man, because that's crazy. But that mindset is everything. Like, once somebody else get into your mind, like, you can't lose control of who you love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lose control of his mind. Like, like, he gonna have his own mind, definitely. But I'm not gonna let somebody else tell you that your only way out is to go to college and go work for somebody for the rest of your life. And then hopefully they'll give you some, retirement money when you're done. Like, nah, save your own retirement money. I promise you, my kids are going to college on cash. Like, student loans.
I have to agree, bro. I always have said that. I'm like, I understand. And people get mad, and it's like, it has nothing to do with you. You can't get mad on how I want to do my children. My mindset, that your mindset might be different.
Yeah.
But mine is this, and this is what's going to happen. I applaud you for what you're doing, not discriminate. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. But other than that, I'm doing this. You're doing that.
Yeah, cool. Definitely.
Yeah, man. But yeah, though, man, we want to, get his video out there, man. He got the video that he's promoting, man. I need y'all to tune in and, look at it, man. It's called Body Rock, man.
Yeah.
It's going to premiere
January 1st.
January 1st. Y'all heard that from your one and only Koup, man. Here go the video, man, a sneak peek, man. We don't want to give y'all the fullness yet, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? All right, here it go.
Yeah, man, shout out to the K-9 unit, man. That's the fam.
Never stop. On the road with the bros, gon' strike a pose. Got the shades for the flash, I don't need a glass. Double cup, pour it up, time to double up. Club rockin', body rockin', fat pockets, pistol poppin'. Post on block like Dennis Rodman. Used to post on the block like Dennis Rodman.
Wait, stop, that's a op, let the beat
Oh no. On the road, do a show at the Super Bowl. With the bros, it can happen, boy, you never know. Paparazzi can't stop me, gon' strike a pose. Came up, I'm dope dealing, selling plenty O's. Came up out the struggle, how the story goes. I came up, know your boy never changed up. Rank up, told the bro, pour the drink up. Body rock, duck the op, I will never stop. On the road with the bros, gon' strike a pose. Got the shades for the flash, I don't need a glass. Double cup, pour it up, time to double up. Club rockin', body rockin', fat pockets, pistol poppin'. Post on block like Dennis Rodman. Used to post on the block like Dennis Rodman. Pulling up in the cut, still pouring.
Hey, man, that's just a little sneak peek, man, you know what I'm saying, of the body rock, man. We don't give y'all the whole video, man. Y'all got to wait till it drop. January 1st, right?
Yeah,
January 1st, man, y'all got to wait. I know y'all was into it, but now we ain't going to give you the full thing, man, you know what I'm saying?
I really like the scenery
Yeah.
of the video. What made y'all come up with the idea of the video?
Well, shit. Well, first of all, shout out to Perfect Eye Films. That's the my videographer. You know, go check him out. You know, he do his own thing. Like, he's pretty good with it. But I don't know. Like, bro, like the story is crazy. Like, it's real funny. Like, I was riding around with my bros. Like, you know, my bros, and so we was gonna do a video, right? We wanted to rent out a spot. So actually, that didn't fall through. Like, they had another artist that came and was on the schedule, but they pulled out. Then they pulled back in. So, you know how that goes. So we actually got slide, you know, for real, like, you know. And so what actually happened was we were riding around with my bro and his kids. So we saw a park, you know. So we went to the park, like, and let his kids play. And then that just sparked the idea, like, bro, like, it's some scenes here. Like, that's just the crazy part about it. It's like, you don't have to have a bunch of fancy stuff. Like, you know, like,
You
this
don't,
world
man.
is built for a camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially the natural things that are still there. You know, like, that's just what it was. Like, it was just like what we saw in front of us, and we made it into a video.
Nah,
I really
that's what's up, man. It's how it be sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And how hard is it shooting a video, an actual video?
I mean, it just depends on your, I would say, professionalism.
Yes.
You know, like, it depends on your organization. Like, so it's hard when you don't have nothing planned. Like, but I spend a lot of time planning for little things like this.
Yes. And speaking, you said professionalism. You know, me, I use professionalism when I work as far as call center or anything like that. How do you use professionalism in the rap game?
I mean, it's just really about, like, you know, doing the same thing you would do at your 9 to 5. Like, a lot of people get independent and they take advantage of it. They feel like they can say or do what they want to do. And that's just not me. I'm not trying to use my influence as to show that I can do what I want to do. You know, so professionalism is like, you know, being on time. You know, like, going in, knocking it out, not take a million breaks. Like, yeah, I smoke, but I didn't smoke one time during that. You know, once I got there, I locked in. Like, that's with me with music. Like, once I get in and start recording, like, that's my wife be calling my name all the time. Like, man, you still in there? Like,
You
man.
stated something that I have told some people so many times. I was like, they were like, I have to go to the studio. I have to smoke. I was like, no, if you gonna smoke, you smoke before you go, because when you in there, you got to think about it. I'm trying to pass it.
You on the clock.
You know,
Yeah.
You wasting somebody else's time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't even think about my own
crazy.
time. Like, if I'd have
Yeah.
came here and we was supposed to start at 2:15 and I came in at 2:35, like, I just wasted 20 minutes of y'all time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's not even I'm wasting my time too, because that's what you paid for.
Yeah.
You know, but I just wasted y'all time. When y'all could have been somewhere for those 20 minutes, and then I meet you at 2:35.
Yeah.
You know, so that's just what I try to do. Like, my wife is real big on that. She like OCD about that. Like, she ain't never late to work, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
see?
telling you,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna have us late nowhere. So, you know, that's why I just get that. I picked a lot of it up from her, you know, because she's always been real big on that. So that's what we did. Like, it didn't actually, in all actuality, it didn't take us long to record a video at all. Like, you know, like, and bro, kids was playing in the park and I was doing my thing, you know, like, and we was ready. So it was that we went, oh man, we on break. Let's go over here. Let's go to this liquor store. Let's go to this, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did all that before or after. You know, when we got done, it was it. Like, you know, we were done. He went about his business. I went about mine. you know, and I mean, it was stress free. Like, it's more stressful when everybody late and nobody doing their job and people
Yeah.
talking and people like, you know, that's how I am. Like, because when it do pop, like, you know, I gotta step into that like leader role. Like, I'm a leadership role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's gotta be right. Like, and it's just like, you know, it depends on whatever you let slide. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, so I mean, if you cool with me being here at 2:35, then you know that's you. But you
No,
know,
I was texting. I need
yeah, I mean, I'm a person, like, I'm gonna check you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you ain't gotta be
Yeah.
disrespectful to check somebody, like, hey, bro, like you said you was gonna be here, you know what I'm saying? If it's
Yeah.
not something with your family or
Uh-huh.
your kids or something, like, I understand that. But if you just, like, waited to the last minute to leave, like, that's not an excuse, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if this gonna work, we have to be better than the people that's ahead of us.
Yeah.
Because the people ahead of us have something they're doing better than us. So if we slipping in one category that they're excelling in, that's why we losing. So I try to look
Yeah.
at everything and try to make sure everything gonna be perfect. I mean, somebody gonna have a flat tire. Somebody kid might be sick or the babysitter later. So I mean, that's no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? My problem is consistently doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Because if you consistently do the right thing, what do? You get paid. Do you get paid for doing wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't get paid for being late. You just
Yeah.
lost that time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying. You clocking in and you 20 minutes late, you just lost 20 minutes on your check.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right about that. Well, look at
Another,
I need that whole thing.
another form of professionalism is understanding integrity. How do you input understanding integrity in your music, in your everyday life when it comes to the rap?
Oh, it's just about like my kids, bro. Like, I be with my kids so much. Like I said, my son, he 4, he about to be 5. Like, I'm his role model, you know what I'm saying? I'm his idol. Like, he love me. So like, if I don't be trying to do the wrong thing, like say the wrong thing. I mean, he really don't understand
So
what
you
I'm
basically
saying.
start in the household.
Yeah, like, you know, cause my wife gonna hold me to that standard regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a father, I gotta do that like first. As a husband and a father come first. Like I said, this was a hobby at first. You know, and I just was like, you know, so many people told me like, bro, you can get paid doing this. So that's why, you know, now it's a business though, cause it's different. Like, when it's a hobby, I could do whatever. Like,
Are you
no,
set up
now,
getting paid royalties and all of that?
nah, bro, like this is the beginning. You know, like
I have so many questions behind that, but that's another.
nah, like I'm saying, I'm still getting set up. Like, you know, like I'm still working everything out. It's just I'm trying to make sure. I don't want to. I'm not desperate, you know. Like, I want to be everything to be right and correct. Like, I have patience. I waited this long, and now it feels like it's moving. So,
But I can give you I can give you all the information to set yourself
yeah,
up. So you
I
can,
definitely appreciate
you know,
that.
you can do it. You go online, sign up for the account, wait 2 to 3 days, get the email, make the account,
Yeah.
start putting your music on, and let them know when you do shows, when you play. Stream on Spotify.
Yeah.
SoundCloud is cool, but Spotify,
Yeah.
most definitely, that's where you get paid.
Yeah,
And
Spotify.
start shooting everybody. Hey, go to Spotify, press play.
Yeah,
Press play.
yeah. That,
Press play.
the first track is on you know, it's on all the major Body Rock. The one we just played, that's on all the major platforms, on Apple Music and iTunes and Spotify. Like, that one's out there making moves, you know. That's what I'm just saying. Now it's just talking about being consistent, you know, like keeping something in people's ears, keeping me in front of their face, you know, so they know, like, okay, like, this guy's not playing.
Yeah, and like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm really, bro. I'm shocked,
Yeah.
honestly, because you are a special being,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
really hope that whatever you aiming to do comes. It don't matter when it comes. I just hope it comes sooner than later. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
'Cause
appreciate
this is a
that.
process.
Nah, for real though,
You
man,
have
because it's
everything to learn.
because it's rare, man, to have like, you know, a dude, especially in this kind of industry, you know, trying to, you know, pursue this dream, you know, with the mentality that you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, get to a certain spot, man, and they forget where they come from. They
Yeah.
forget who, you know, who was there to support them, who was there, you know, they like I was saying earlier, man, they take what they can get out of it, and that's it. As long as I got mine, forget everybody else, man.
Yeah.
And for you to, man, have that mindset you have, man, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you got it right now, only gon', you know, when you get to that high level, they ain't gonna do nothing but enhance it, man. You gonna be like, man, dog, cool. You know what I'm saying, man? That's a real, you know, that's a real cut dude, man. He real good, you know what I'm
They're gonna
saying?
see that you're competent and you know you have everything well together, but they're gonna also see that, oh, now I got this. You know, whatever you tell me to do is what you want me to do, but how I do it is how I do it because I represent me. This is my brand, my voice, my everything.
Yeah, cause I
like
don't
that.
know, bro. Like maybe like when I was 19, like 10 years ago, bro, I probably would have been the exact person we talking about right now. Like you know what I'm saying? I probably would have got paid, blew the money,
Yeah.
been right
Gone.
back at the same place I
Uh-huh.
was. You know, it just that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, just they say God work in mysterious ways, bro. Like you know, at that time when it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's all about the work that you put in. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is, man. And also, man, I mean, like, what I try to give people, like, me and my co-host and, my other people that's in the movement, I try to get them to
Yeah.
read,
Yeah.
learn the
Definitely.
information. Like, what you trying to do ain't progressed yet, but while you going through that progression or you going through that process, man, get information about what you trying to get into. You
Definitely.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of artists, not just artists, but businessmen,
Yeah.
business women, whatever field that you pursuing or you feel like God has called you to do, before it takes off, get that information because
Yeah.
a lot of people they want that overnight success and they forgetting to get that information. Now you
Yeah.
signing these bogus contracts and
Yeah.
you getting messed over
Yeah.
and you getting a little money, but it's not what you really supposed to get
Right.
because you don't know.
Cause you depending on somebody else. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You
Like,
you you depend on somebody to control your life, control the situation. Only thing you're trying to do is get on.
right.
You know, and I listened to an interview with Young Jeezy. He's know this Young Jeezy ain't put out no music in a minute.
Yeah.
But what he said was he had to go back, you know what I'm saying, and read, and he realized, you know what I'm saying, some of the contract he was in was a bogus contract. He had to go
Yeah.
back and read and he had to go back and get that information, now he's in a better position.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's what a lot of overnight success people forget to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They forget to get that information, they get messed over at the end.
And
Man.
T.O., that also goes with just something simple as working a 9 to 5 because you have to, when you're reading your job description and all that, don't just read it, research it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because they
right.
can tell you that you're getting paid this amount, but you can actually be getting paid more. But you need to read so you can not only read what you're doing, but read what you're about to go through. It's already there.
But that's the problem, though. That's the problem. We work with somebody, bro. Like they put a cap on what you make.
Yeah.
They tell you gonna make 40 grand, bro. How much do you making 40 grand? You work some overtime, you might get like $1,000 more dollars.
Yeah.
But if you're not finna get 80 grand, I'm getting 89 grand. No, I'm finna get 120 and you getting 40.
Uh-huh.
That's how I go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the point about being independent, but you also gotta be smart. You gotta
Yeah.
be disciplined.
smart.
You got
know
to.
what I'm saying? Like you have to be disciplined enough to know that like, yeah, you got a lump sum of money, bro, but you can't blow it. Like, I mean, the first thing people do is want to buy a car. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm gonna drive the same truck I'm driving now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
for real, bro. Like, you understand that it's only a small amount of people that you know of who are wealthy.
Yes.
It's people right now, bro, that's driving by you on the highway in like a little Lexus or something, bro. They got $1 million in their bank account. And that's the smart way to go about it because why would you want to be famous and have everybody knowing your business instead of somebody that's sitting right now at the house, bro, and they getting paid just sitting on the couch?
But do you
Now,
think that's how they? Because the drama and all that people go through,
Yeah.
is what they like and it's what they want us to
Yeah.
see. Because we see a person having a baby or pregnant, but it's like, oh no, they been pregnant, they done been had that baby. I was
Yeah.
just now finding out.
Right.
But that's what comes with the industry.
Yeah, it comes with it. Like, I mean, that definitely would come with it. It's all about really staying true to yourself, like coming who I came up with, like my wife, my kids, like, my brothers, like who you came up with. Like once you start letting people in your circle that didn't start there, that's when the problems start. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
and I
I say
agree with
that
that,
all
and
the
I
time.
and I agree with that, and but a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people say you're being funny, you know what I'm saying, or that's kind of messed up. But me, that's how I am, you know what I'm saying. Like I just be around the same circle.
Yeah.
It's just for some reason. Now, don't get me wrong. Every blue moon, you might get somebody new to come in with like a mentality like
Yeah.
yours, but it's rare. But you know what I'm saying. At least you know the people that's in your circle. You know them. You know what them. You
They
really
true.
know them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to a T. And it just seems like when you add new people into what you're trying to do, then it gets to things start messing up to where they want to change your vision of what you got and use it.
Definitely.
For them, for their gang. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So you really can't trust people because some people are opportunists.
Right.
Like they see you. coming up. You know, you got music out.
Yeah.
Man, they want to jump on your platform
Yeah,
and ride
definitely.
your wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the good, you know, they don't have your best intentions. You know what I'm saying? For you, they just trying to get theirs, you know? So, yeah, man, that's what I say. But yeah, man.
That's good, though, but you just got to understand, like, with, you can do business outside your circle.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is loyalty. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, if me, you, if all three of us are a circle, bro, if I'm going to do business with him, I need to talk to y'all.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
yeah.
what's wrong with a conversation?
Yeah.
Like, you know, because you might know something I didn't know.
Yeah.
And that this dude is trying to get over on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you might have known that. So that's just it. Like, you always going to have people you trust. Like, I got aunts. I got my mama, my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got people that I can genuinely trust that I can go to and say, hey, what you think about this? They don't know. I got other people. Like, you know, I got real, true people in my corner. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about how many people follow you on Instagram. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because those type of things are just like money. They'll come. Like, you know, and the person don't want to follow you, they can unfollow you. So they go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about, like, you know, if people going to stick with you, they going to stick with you. You know, that's just how I look at it.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this last song, man. I want y'all to check out for him, man. Let's see what it's The Bag, right?
Yeah, get the bag.
Get the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? And what we want to do, man? Get the bag.
Man, for real. Yeah, the song is, I mean, and this song, this the third one that's gonna drop, but the lyrics is get the bag and work it. You know what I'm saying? So not just getting the bag and spend it, like invest it. That's what the thing is, like, you know, get the bag and work it. Like, you know, you get a bag and you open that bag up and you taking the money immediately, investing into your kids' college fund, investing in the business. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it's just a lot of people. That's where overnight get you, though. It gets you a bag and then it's gone. You know, like, you don't fill the bag back up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fill the bag up and then, like, empty it, then fill it back up. Like, you know, not just stop there.
That's what's up. So y'all got the meaning behind the song.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has a meaning, you know?
I
Like,
like that.
it's nothing I really just make, because I don't have time. Like I said, I don't have time to just sit around, so I'm not going to just write a song that means nothing. You know, everything has a meaning. You know, everything is something that I feel like can preach to somebody. Like, I mean, it's not gonna hit, every song ain't gonna hit everybody the same. Like,
Nah, it's
people
not,
gonna
man.
like it. You know,
Yeah,
but
it's
some people
not.
gonna like, dang, man, that's true. Like, you know, I went through that too. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the person I'm talking to. And if it's just one person, like, you know, I'm talking to you, but, you know, other people listen, they don't like it, you know, let me know. Like, you know, I ain't tripping, like, about bad criticism, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, but let me know something true. Like, don't just tell me, like, I don't like it.
What does that mean?
Why? Like, you know, like, why? What don't you like about it? Give me something specific. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Like, it's more about learning and growing. Like, you know, like you said, like reading. That's reading too. Like, you know, getting reviews from people. Not, but like I said, like if it's just like on some petty stuff, like, you know, I just don't like it because, you know, you doing something that I want to do. Yeah, well, go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy, bro. You got people like that in the world. It's just crazy.
yeah, like people just spend their time hating. Like, you know what I'm saying? You actually spend
I
your
don't
free time
understand
just hating.
that. I really don't understand,
Yeah,
bro.
you could be
I
doing
I
that.
I
You
ain't
could be
gonna lie,
doing
man.
something.
I could write a book about why people. Why I don't understand. Why do people hate, man?
I mean, like, it's just
I really don't understand that though, man. I really don't understand.
It takes a lot of
Yeah,
energy.
I understand. But well, man, you know, the bag seemed like it don't want to play. So what we're gonna do is, man, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna look at the video one more time, man, because this is the one that he's trying to promote.
Yeah.
You know, so y'all
January
tuned in,
1st.
man, January 1st, man.
Body rock, duck a op, I will never stop. On the road with the bros, gon' strike a pose. Got the shades for the flash, I don't need a glass. Double cup, pour it up, time to double up. Club rockin', body rockin', fat pockets, pistol poppin'. Post on block like Dennis Rodman. Used to post on the block
That's a op, let the beat drop.
Oh no. On the road, do a show at the Super Bowl. With the bros, it can happen, boy, you never know. Paparazzi can't stop me, gon' strike a pose. Came up, I'm dope dealing, selling plenty O's. Came up out the struggle, how the story goes. I came up, know your boy never changed up. Rank up, told the bro, pour the drink up. Body rock, duck a op, I will never stop. On the road with the bros, gon' strike a pose. Got the shades for the flash, I don't need a glass. Double cup, pour it up, time to double up. Club rockin', body rockin', fat pockets, pistol poppin'. Post on block like Dennis Rodman. Used to post on the block like Dennis Rodman.
Hey man, yeah, man. January the 1st, man. You know what I'm saying? That will be dropping, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love the chorus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like that. I like that too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Telling the video, man.
Yeah.
Like, man, he killed that, bro. Like he killed the video.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like it's all. That's what I'm saying. It's all about your professionalism. He could have sent me some bull. But,
Yeah.
man. He went and put that work in, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like he been doing that. That's what he do.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh man,
The other
like,
track didn't play again.
huh?
He didn't play.
Yeah. Nah, man. I was messing around with it, man. It's,
it didn't come on.
Yeah, it's still not trying to come on, man.
it's cool.
It's still not trying to come on, man. But yeah, though, man, we got your boy, man. Koup is in the building, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Cool.
He's in the
Appreciate
building,
y'all,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I
y'all
just,
for
I
having me.
appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, for coming through, you know what I'm saying? I knew it had to be something, man, about you, you know, if my cousin was continuously to hit me up. I knew it was something, you know what I'm saying? You know, she kept on hitting me up, I got this dude, man, you know, he good, man. I'm telling you. I'm like, okay.
She knew it was
Yeah, I'm telling you, she knew it was genuine, you know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, cool, you know, tell him, come on. You know, then I had talked to you, you know what I'm saying, that day, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, even just from that little small conversation we had, man, you know, before we got her, man, you was just like, man, you know, I'm just calling you, you know, to kind of see how things gonna go, man. I like to be organized, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro,
I ain't playing.
see what I'm saying? I was like,
When I walk in, where do I
he
sit?
like where I sit, man. I said I just don't like to be, you know, caught off guard, man. What kind of questions you gonna ask me? You know, and I'm like, man, I really like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, normally what we do is, man, we get who gonna come on the show, meet up with them, kind of go over, prepare for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, she was telling me about the schedule, but the fact that you called me and you kind of, you know, want to know what's going on, I was like, yeah, man, he really put together.
Yeah.
He really put together,
I mean,
man.
that's just how it's supposed to be. Like, you know, we men, like, you know, we supposed to discuss stuff like that. Like, you know, like, I mean, it's just like man-to-man conversation. Like, that's why I called you. Like, that's why I was more of a, I had text you and then you called me. Like, you know, I was going to tell you to call me. Like, I get a better understanding when I talk face-to-face or when it's on the phone or something like that. Like, I could feel what you're talking about. Like, you know, like I could feel you asking me. I could feel you asking them questions. Like, you know, like, and it just gets the feeling about me. Then when I'm texting you, like I lose, you know, interest in doing it. Like, so that's why, I mean, it was cool that you called me. Like, I was actually picking up a pizza, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, look, we got to make it a little bit quick. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got to run into the pizza joint.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you know, but I mean, we got it out the way though. Like, you know,
Yeah,
how
that's
easy
what I'm
was
saying.
that, bro?
Just
Like,
easy. And
rather than I'm texting you, you might be driving, you text me back late, I might went to sleep, and
Yeah.
you came up
Yeah.
today, and we just totally unorganized. But
Yeah.
about a 10, 15-minute conversation, like, you know, like, hey, look, we gonna do this, we gonna do like that, like this, like that, and that's why I like I came in here confident and comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, rather than me coming in and I'm just looking around like, dang, like, you know, I'm like, I already felt comfortable because we had a conversation before. You know what I'm saying? It's just all with your preparation. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't, like, it ain't nothing I'm going to do that I'm going to just do it. Like, you know, I talk to my wife all the time. Like, my wife be on my head. Like, if you want to make this our life, like, this has to be our life. Like, so you got to do it right.
Well, that's some good advice. That is some great advice, man.
Kudos
And
to
this,
your wife.
and this, now, shout out to your wife, man, because, man, I mean, me personally, man, when you have that support system in your corner, man, like that, man, it keeps you, because let's be honest, man, sometimes, man, we can procrastinate as men. We can kind of throw stuff to the side, man. I'm going to get to it, and for the fact that you have somebody that be like, nah, baby,
ahead and get
Come
it
on,
done.
baby. You said this what you want to do. You
Knock
know,
it
to
out.
have somebody like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's golden. That's
Yeah.
I salute that though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man. Again, man. You know, we got Koup in the building, man. Before we get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? There's any shout outs you want to do, man? Tell people, you know, again where they can find your music at and everything.
Oh yeah, you can definitely catch me on IG, Facebook, like Koup the K-9. That's it. Y'all all one word. KOUPTHE K9. You know, the number 9. And I mean, it just shout out to my whole team. Like, shout out to Gully Money. That's another artist I work with. He's a slight producer. Shout out to Me Boy, Max. Those are my amigos. Like those are.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Salute, man.
Yeah, those are the people like who I we do everything. We discuss everything. That's the circle right there.
Yeah.
Of the bros. Like that's the circle. Like before anything happens, we discuss. I discuss this. This isn't doing a show at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is doing a radio talk.
Yeah.
But like I said, when we all in sync, we know what's going on. Like you don't want to do something and then come back and tell somebody that you failed
yeah.
or something. Like, bro, why? First thing I'm gonna say to somebody that come to me and say, "Man, this didn't work out. Why didn't you tell me before you did?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like I knew that wouldn't work. Like, or if I did know, like
Yeah.
So, but shout out. I mean, shout out my wife. Like, my kids. Like, like, I mean, it's a lot of other people that it's a long list that I probably could use the whole hour.
Yeah,
Shouting out
yeah,
people who helped me,
Yeah.
like, for real. Like, just people
Yeah.
like small things. People do small things. Like, a lot of people look for that, like we were talking about earlier, that one person that's out of your circle to change your life.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of people that come and just do this amount of stuff, small stuff, and that helped me out. Like,
Yeah.
especially if it's something that you can put me on. Like, I really don't want nobody to do anything for me. Like, put me on so I can replicate that.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like, I study the greats. Like, like what you do. Like, I don't want you to throw a lot of money in my hand, because if I don't know what to do with it, then I'm not gonna be able to do anything. But put me
Exactly.
on, like show me the lane that you driving in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly, man.
That's how you know when somebody real though, for real, bro. Like, somebody real, somebody will give you the game. Like somebody will, I give somebody the game. Like once this pop off and I know success, like I'm gonna give it to somebody, but I'm gonna make you work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like because if you give, like. My dad used to say this all the time, like, you value things that you have to purchase on your own. If I give you a car, you wreck that thing, you probably not going to really care much about it. But if you had to buy a car that you wreck and you got to buy another car, oh, man, you hurt.
Yeah.
You hurt, bro.
Yeah, it's a
You
difference.
value everything. Bro, I just got done paying that thing off, bro. You like, dang,
Yeah.
there's no
I value
saving.
everything.
Yeah, I mean, me too. Me too. But I'm saying, like, I'm just talking about not you personally.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just talking about just the average person. Like, like people, like, I'm the same way. Like, you give me something for free, I'm looking at that like I need to bless you.
You hear me?
And that's why I do stuff for people all the time, just to collect blessings. Cause I'd rather collect blessings than collect money. Because blessings turn into way bigger than what you're gonna get right now.
Man. I really agree on that one, man.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm like you though. Like, I value everything, bro. Like, you can just give me a small piece of advice, and if it was free, I'm like, bro, what you need, bro? Like, you need me to come move something for you or something? Like, I mean, it's just important, bro. It's just important to have real people behind you, and you can't get real people if you're not real. You're gonna attract what you do.
Exactly.
That's why my authenticity comes from me just making sure that I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm doing what I say. So, but I mean, it's just cool, bro. Like, it's just a cool industry to be in, bro. Like, I just like music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not interested. Like, if you do become famous, like I said, if you stay true about what you do, then, I mean, it's all that. Like me, because I'm just trying to get something, like I said, to clear up my financial hardship. Like, I wouldn't say it's a hardship, but clear myself financially to where I can spend more time with my children, spend more time with people I grew up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Showing them, like, it's not even about music to me. Like, I'm just good at music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just why I do it. Like, I'm good at this. I'm good at producing good music. So that's why I was like, okay, I might as well try to make money off of this. But I want to tell people you can do anything that you put your mind to.
I totally agree.
Just do anything. Like, bro, if you good at it, just because it don't look sweet, don't mean you can't make it sweet.
Yeah.
They ask me, what do you see yourself doing? I always say, I don't know what I see myself doing, whatever it is. I just hope I'm successful at doing it.
Right. Just watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if somebody rock with you, they gonna keep checking for you. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, just watch. Like, you know, just watch what I do, cause I'm gonna do it. Like, you know, and you shouldn't be surprised, cause I told you I was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
should just be like, okay. Like, I mean, he said he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
he said
Yeah.
he said he was gonna do it. And if you don't do it, bro, like, keep doing it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, even if like you somebody come to you in 10 years, like, dang, bro, you said you was gonna be a major podcast producer, and when you only made it this far, so I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still doing
It's
it.
in the making.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I'm still doing it. Like, if you never get paid for it, heck, you might have somebody in your life right now that in 10 years you done got so good at it, but you never made that. You give it to somebody and they blow up.
I need my 50%.
Yeah.
They blow up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to ask for it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, real authentic people gonna bring it to you.
Yeah, they will.
Before you even ask me, bro, don't ask, right? What? Man, it's already in the bag in the trunk. I'm on my way, bro. Like, you put me on this. Like, you know, that's all what it's all about. Securing your future is helping other people out.
But being
Wow,
authentic,
that's crazy.
it has
that's
perks.
some good.
You know,
That's a
it
good
does
advice.
backfire sometimes, and it's only when you're being authentic to those who are not being authentic to you.
Yeah.
That means you don't switch up what you're doing just because they did it. You just stop and you deal with them a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you keep, but it's stressful. It's
Yeah.
very stressful, bro.
Nah, I know.
It's stressful.
Yeah. It's just about keeping that mindset, though, you know, keeping that mindset and know who you doing it for. You know, like, I know who I'm doing it for. So, like, if you're not benefiting me and my family, like, you know, it's not just me. Like, so if my wife don't like your business, I don't like it either.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I ran into a
Flat
bunch of
line.
situations in the past where I've said, like, yeah, I want to do it. And she like, nah, I got that feeling. I don't like it. But I was boneheaded. I was stupid. I was like, man, I got it to get burned.
And she had that I told you so look.
Come on, man. Come on, man. What's wrong with you, bro? Don't come in with your head down, bro.
Yeah.
I told you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man. So it just takes growing up and maturing, you know, like, just to know what you should and shouldn't do in life. Like, you know what you shouldn't do. Like, don't just take a chance because you're desperate.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you got to do is, like, if you're going to do something like in entrepreneur mode, like, set yourself up right now to where if that don't work, you can fall back on what you know. Not saying that, man, if this don't work, what am I going to do? Like, I'm straight, bro. I'm straight, bro. Like, without the fame, without the money, without all of this that come with this, I'm straight. Like, we good, bro. Like, we're set up financially, bro. I'm just trying to hustle.
That's what's
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Say, Gerald, you got any shout outs, man, you want to do, man?
No, I really was gonna ask you, do we have time to do a topic of the day before we get up out of here? You got anything you want to talk about? You got want to say? You want to bring anyone's attention? We can collab about a little bit, you know.
Okay, man. Let me see what we got, man. Now what we can talk about, man, you know what I'm saying, for a quick topic, man, before we get out of here, man. Let's talk about the support system, you know, that we're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, you know, like what we doing, what you doing, you know, a lot of people, we try to get them to support what we doing, and they really don't support what we doing until we get to that level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's kind of like,
Now
I believe you now, when we was trying to get you to believe right then and there.
Yeah.
And I just want to talk about this topic, man. Like, why is that, man? You know what I'm saying? Why is it that they only believe?
That's a great one.
They only believe when they actually see it, you know, at that level, but up and coming, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing I can say this, the only thing I can say about that is that I can't get mad at them, even though it's hard, because it's like, man, dog, like, why you can't support what I'm doing? I'm doing something positive. I'm doing something for the culture, the people, you know. But I realized this. I realized that the reason why some people don't support you when you up and coming is because of they can't see the vision that you have. You see what I'm saying? Yep. They can't see the vision that you have. They can see what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the faith in what you trying to do far ahead, they can't see it like you can see it. That's why some people have a lot of passion for it, and they'll continuously do it, even if it's, like you said, 10 years, they keep on doing it. Bro, why you started doing this? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you washed up. It's over for you, bro. Like, but you feel like, bro, this is what I love to do. This is my passion, bro. I put my all in this. And I feel like that's one of the things why people, you know.
I can agree, Tonyo, and I also want to add to it that it's the lack of faith, the lack of morals, and things like that that comes and supposed to be within a household, so that you can be able and be willing, not can, but just be willing to support another being and what they have going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to me that, I be telling Tonyo, even with the show, I just be like, sometimes, it's tug of war for me, because it's like, I do want everyone to pay attention, but I want them to participate as well.
Right.
Because people, they think I'm gonna drill them. I'm like, I wish I can just go live and y'all can hear me talking, because it's like, I only ask questions because I'm not the only one who's reading this. Or T.O. is not the only one who see this. Or the 200 people that did see it are not the only one who's actually going to view this. You know what I'm saying? They're just probing questions and things like that. And so sometimes it kind of tick people off, and I be like, do y'all not understand when I'm at home? Do you think I'm going to be mad or care about you? You think I'm up there, oh, and he's saying this or she said this, and I'm going to be doing this? It's like, nah, I'm like, okay, so why do you say that? Like, what makes you say that? Or what makes you do that? So it's like he said, they don't see your vision. They don't see it, but they don't have faith in themselves enough to have faith in another person. They don't have morals within themselves to understand that another person of the same skin tone or something like that have a vision and something that they can help and assist with. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. And that's why I tell Tony, I don't think it's fair. So what I was going to tell Tony, we in Dallas. I like it. Hey, how y'all doing? I love y'all. But we do have to expand. We have to travel. We have to grip. And then when the Dallas people see it, they're going to be, oh, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, y'all think I'm going to turn y'all down? No, I'm not going to turn y'all down. Come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to ask, the first question is, why now and not then? That's going to be the first question.
That's the question you asked, though. But yeah, no, man.
It's really
just what I
about
believe.
The mindset to me, though. Yeah. Like, if you didn't grow up with that mindset, like, it's hard to believe when somebody tell you something that's out of the ordinary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, entrepreneur. Like, so I grew up and they told me that I have to work a 9 to 5 my whole life. You growing up to tell me that you gonna run your own business? Like, that's just not normal. Like, you don't, how many people you run into and they like, yeah, man, I got my own firm, or I got my own practice, or I got my own this. Like, you just don't run into many people like that. But that's why if they say, like, whatever you want to be, you need to study that. So if you want to be a doctor, but you want to have your own practice, that's who the people you need to be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's hard. Like, for real, like, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Like, when people ask me, like, about music, I'll be like, oh, nothing. Just watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really tell people I do music like that, because, like you said, it's a big statement that everybody says you have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for, like, me, I'm just now in life, like, I root people on. Like, yeah, I'm trying to sell thread for carpets. Hey, man, make the best thread that they ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, knock them out, bro. Like, because it's possible, but that's just what you have to go through, because some of the big time people, like, everybody go through it, bro. No, I mean, it's so small percentage of people that actually had it just handed to them. Most people that are wealthy, that are successful, bro, went through hardships, went through hard times, went through people telling you, nah, you can't do it.
Yeah.
That's not possible. Nobody does that. And then when they do it, I mean, of course, like, everybody's going to get on. Like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, it's still going to be people that's going to be like, well, I told him he wasn't going to do it, so I'm never going to support it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to support it. I ain't going to flip-flop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you just welcome those people. Like, you know, like you said, like, when you see the people before everything take off, you'll see the people who are just standing there with your sign, with your name on it. Like, bro, I got you, bro. Those are the day ones, what they talk about. But a lot of people, they, like, do, like, you know, like, fame probably feels good to people. Like, you know, just having everybody screen your name and stuff like that. Like, that ain't me. Like, I'd be getting blown up with all of this stuff, and I'd probably be chilling with my kids and my wife. I'll see you later. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to worry about looking to see what people are saying about me. Like, I'm just not worried about that. Like, you know, like I said, what I'm worried about is setting us up financially in the future, because, like I said, 9 to 5 just not my thing, bro.
Yeah, it's not mine.
I made a commitment.
But yeah, man. So, but yeah, man, appreciate you, Koup, man, for coming on the show, man, and chopping it up with us, man. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that, man, for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was legit when, like I say, my cousin called me and told me about you, man. And from what you where your mindset at, man, you don't find them like you, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't find them like you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man.
I really just had to train myself. Like, like you don't find people like this because people don't work on themselves. Like, you don't have time. Like, what do you have time to do when you go to work and you got kids? You come home, you do your kids. Like, bro, I spend my time reading self-help books, and I just work on myself. Like, I worked on my maturity. I worked on my social life, how to talk to people, like, how to do business. Like, that's what you got to prep for, bro. Like, people just want to do things but don't want to do the background work.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta prep, like, you gotta know finances, you gotta know marketing, you gotta know, it's just all type of things like that, bro. Like, that you have to know to be successful in business, because if it take off and you let everybody handle everything, you're gonna get messed over somewhere in the line, because not everybody has, like you said, the right intentions for you. Some people just look at it like, man, I could get this amount out of him.
Yeah.
But like, if you got people that you trust, like, that will give their life to you and you get your life to them, like, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, man, just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But we are the Boss Talk Show, man. We about to get out of here, man. It's your boy T.O., got Gerald, and we got Koup, man.
All right, man.
Hey, man, and we
Appreciate y'all
out, man.
All right, the
Salute.
Boss Talk.